the zombie related stuff, except it wasn't a zombie. So
Yeah, he definitely wasn't like this. Okay, this is the only other thing that like I'm just gonna be cautious about is the fact that like
Mm-hmm.
he definitely knew he wasn't a zombie. Like he was speaking to him, he was saying that he was gonna sue him, and then he just had no issue just gunning down a civilian with a class 2 in front of 4 other cops. That's the issue I really have with it. I don't
yeah,
think he's gonna, actually threaten my life, but I wouldn't want to see this happen again.
I mean, realistically, it shouldn't have happened to begin with.
No, it shouldn't have happened the first or second time.
Uh, Peters.
I have like a uh what do you call it? I have like a softer version of the report um that I just had ready for like if you wanted it to be a regular report, or I could put um the one that I shared with you up as a command report because it like there's names and stuff in there.
I mean, I don't necessarily think like a softer version is
Mm-hmm.
necessary. Whatever
I
you
mean,
would have.
it's
Sorry,
just
go ahead.
what happened without the whole like what Peter said to me. I just didn't want to include that in like a report that would have been available to everyone.
Oh, you bring up a good point.
Well,
So
that
hang
should
on,
be
let
in a
me
high command report, right? Then it'd only be high command that can see it.
yeah, I mean, feel free to make my
Mm-hmm.
this private report a high command report. I don't mind that.
Does that sound good, Rhodes?
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely
Okay.
appropriate.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't mind
Yeah,
because I've got everything in
I
there.
think liability wise, I don't think we have much to worry about. Especially if his request is a lifetime supply of alcohol. I think
Yeah.
the biggest aspect to consider here is that this is something that shouldn't have happened to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed that one of my command members did this.
Same.
Yeah, I was literally just saying that I didn't even have a gun out because like Derek was just stumbling around drunk. At one point, he
Mm-hmm.
like sat in a car, and then Crystal like tased him out, and she was like laughing. So the vibes were definitely not like this guy's gonna be a danger to us. So I didn't even have a weapon out, and then he just gets gunned down in front of me, and my jaw was on the floor.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
surprised.
just wild.
I mean,
Why,
so
Peters? Why?
I feel like I've at least done my part because I felt like I was in a situation where I was worried about making a report because of what he said, but at the same time, I would have been like doing bad shit as well if I didn't make a report about it. Um, like that would have been
Oh,
not
100%.
good of me. So
Yeah.
I just, made the report. If it's only for you guys, it's only for you guys.
It's a high command, so now all of high command, both departments can see it. So
Okay,
that's
yeah, I'm fine with that.
that's what it needs to be for now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And yeah,
thank you for explaining everything that happened, Maeve. Appreciate it.
All right.
And now we have to deal with Peters internally.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
What gun
What
did
do
he
you need?
shoot him
Anything
with?
else from a
Sorry.
class 2? Like, oh, I collected the casings. Um,
Probably a heavy rifle.
it's it's in the report that's shared. Actually, hang
I
on.
was I was envisioning a shotgun, but I guess not.
Um, sort of slightly derailed from this conversation. Did you guys know that a Glockatron is a GC19X with a body attachment that makes it a class 2?
Um,
I think we talked about this when it first kind of
Yes,
started
but
coming around.
here's the thing. There, Springfield and I were talking about it for whatever reason in our database for weapons and casings and stuff. We had the GC19X as a tampered firearm. Don't know why it was labeled that, but when the body is attached to the gun, the like pattern on the casings is different than a normal GC19X.
Okay.
Yeah, Jessica told me.
Wait, what does that mean?
So if I have a GC19X, it's just a pistol, right? You have to keep pulling the trigger over and over.
Right.
If the attachment of the body is put on it, it is a full auto. It's a class 2. In those situations, we should not charge. In my opinion, we shouldn't charge class 2 and an attachment. Specifically, the body makes it the class 2. So all the other attachments fine, but that one we shouldn't double charge. It gets sort of complicated, but we can also determine when it is a class 2 with the casings and comparing it to, I think it's report, is it 1515?
Yeah. So when they have all the parts in it, we charge them for a class 1 with components?
Yes, except body, because the body is what makes it the class 2.
Right, so if they have a body on it, we charge them class 2.
Class 2 plus all of the other components. Because otherwise we're charging twice for the same thing. We're charging the fact that it's a class 2, but the body is what makes it the class 2.
Right. So
but
people,
all of the
I'll be
others,
honest, I wouldn't have thought to do that personally.
yeah, all of the others are just additional things that, from my understanding, you can just have on the normal class 1 GC19X.
They talk about muskets too at some point.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I heard that they were involved in a situation the other day, and they fucking hurt.
And from far away too.
Yeah, that's kind of
goddamn
problematic.
sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Without a scope.
Or
a bolt action receiver.
Oh my gosh, there's gonna be something else I brought up.
It was his heavy rifle, by the way. I just searched up the casing that was in the report.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need anything else from me?
I think that's it
No.
for
That's
as far as
perfect.
like the evidence and stuff. I'll let you know. Just keep it in your
it's
report
in that
for
report.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the one I shared with you guys.
Yeah, I just don't want it lost. Because I don't know what's gonna happen outside that. We're gonna have to talk about it, I guess. So if you feel like he's bothering you, please come to us. That you shouldn't feel like that.
He prank called me this morning.
Oh god.
But it was like I don't know, it's supposed to be like a funny thing.
You know, he one time called Richard while Richard was a marshal and interrogating me. I know this sounds backwards, but he went to a payphone and told Richard that I was killed in the line of duty while I was right in front of him.
What? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's Peter's.
What the fuck?
That's pretty toxic.
Yeah. But the thing is, he knew Richard was in front of me. So, like, it didn't actually set off anything because Richard was staring at me when he repeated, Matt was killed in the line of duty. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good on the information that you had, Maeve. Do appreciate it.
No worries.
And I guess now we're gonna have to talk about the situation.
Yes.
Oh joy.
I'm fairly sure that Pred probably won't give him any shit for us because I think he was on the phone with Pred when he said the whole thing about
the threat.
Remember when Pred made your life hell? We could do that again, like that. That's something Pred would get him to say. So I don't think Pred's gonna give him any shit for this. I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't necessarily mean that nothing
roads.
is gonna come of it. Because stuff like that simply can't. It can't happen.
No.
But I mean, like I said, do I think this is a very serious thing? I think the actions are very serious, but I think the people involved don't see it like if the request is a lifetime supply of alcohol, like
yeah, 100%.
But
That's
yeah,
why I was like, you know, like despite what he was saying, I was like, I don't think, you know, Derek is gonna really do much with this. So I don't think he's really gonna. He's not gonna fuck it. It's not gonna end his career, you know. Like I don't think there's any reason for him to be scared or anything.
Is he always drunk? Like always?
Always drunk. Always drunk. I mean,
As
King
in,
can
like,
attest
I
this.
would
He's always
never.
stealing planes while drunk.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I essentially wouldn't be able to ever come to like a legal settlement with this guy because his signature is never going to mean anything, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's always drunk. Like even
He's got a pilot's license, though.
even when he was saying about like the incident the first time, he was like, "Yeah, I don't really remember. I was drunk. I got shot, and then someone told me it was Peter's." Like he didn't really care that much. So I
It
don't
sounds
think
like him.
he's gonna. Yeah.
Sounds like him. All right, we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
No,
Appreciate
thank
you, man.
you.
Talk to me.
Yeah,
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
You
Guys, have a good one.
too.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
I have no idea. Peter's has lost his mind.
Yeah, it's no bueno. I mean, I don't know if Pred had the full context of the situation, but like that can't be happening. Like I don't even think we can attribute that to like a bad judgment call. Like the person was talking to you. You can't. Oh gosh, why? Why?
It's a tough old defense one, really. Do we want to drag it? Oh, it's only 15 minutes actually. Shit. Yeah, I'm just a bit baffled, really. I don't know what was he thinking? What was he
Just a heads up,
thinking?
he's not on duty. I believe that's
you're right.
Brandy on duty. Yeah, I don't see him under the officer section.
Okay.
Straight up, if this was a like, I don't want to sit here and say it's not serious because obviously it very much so is. Like that should have never happened, especially in front of a bunch of other people. You know, like I think we can all collectively agree certain things can be contained, but like that when you do this in the presence of a bunch of other people, that's not like it's difficult.
Contained.
Yeah, it's difficult to justify that. Especially from a member of command. And Peters is doing TRT stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like he's big boss of TRT. So like that's none of that is good. All of that is very bad.
I mean, are we sure that I don't know, I'm just playing like where it was the zombies, were they attacking? And that's like, you know, like what was the time frame of the zombie attack for him coming in?
Well, the zombie attack happened wasn't it a different day?
It was two different situations.
There's two situations. So the
Yes.
first one was during, I can attest to that 100%.
Yeah.
The first one, there was a zombie attack. They were coming to the PD, throwing cars. Hell, they took Air 1 and hopped through the Memorial Park and then threw us into the air. So yeah, the zombies of that day, sure. Accident for sure. But what happened yesterday? Was there a zombie apocalypse? Were they coming to the PD? Like what? We need more statements, but also from Peter's perspective, like what the hell? Because we don't have his perspective, right?
I mean, the thing is, he put up a report for the original one, but not the secondary one, I believe.
Right.
So before anything can be done, we certainly need his statement regarding the situation, because we need to figure out his thought process. I mean, do I think I already know what the answer is going to be? Yeah, I think he's going to very much so claim that he believed it to have been a zombie. But like, if they were actively communicating, that's not.
I will
good.
not be gaslit that way. No.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Right.
I agree. I agree 100%. So we definitely need to figure out what the fuck that's all about.
Can we drag him in? I'm not around tomorrow. Fuck. When do you guys want to speak to him?
If you're not around tomorrow, then it'll have to be Friday.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't see too much of an issue.
Yeah, it kind of has to be, right?
Okay.
I mean, I definitely
Marshall
think
might see this high command report and start fucking running with it too. Like we can't control that either,
No, we cannot.
unfortunately. So
I
that's
mean,
one thing we have to worry about too.
But they
like
have
that,
stated they're not really looking at PD at the moment.
I think the reality of the situation is
Mhm.
that is the consequence of it not being contained.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that's kind of out of our control, right? Like,
Yeah.
imagine if someone had a news camera and was recording it from the outside and
Right.
posted it, on Twitter or something. Like, what are we gonna do? It's out of our control.
True.
Fuck.
The other side of
Yeah.
that as well is that if we issue a punishment, the marshals then start looking at it, and then they're like, why did they not do this and this
Prosecute
instead of
or
this and
something.
this?
Yeah.
We're in a tricky minefield of situations here, guys.
Yeah.
It is true. I do think that we should be on top of this, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm content with waiting until Friday because it's not too far off. But like, if we had to wait a good amount of time before, you guys can collectively speak to him. I don't know if I'll be around during those times, but I wouldn't want it pushed too far back just because I do think we should get a statement in a reasonable amount of time and then collectively get together as command, high command.
Yeah, I'll get it by Friday morning, even if something happens where somebody, I would imagine he'll be around. I wouldn't mind getting it tomorrow either, but I kind of rather.
Oh, wait, Friday
somebody else be
is
there.
pizza day.
Oh,
we can
the
delay.
morning is.
Yeah, well,
We'll delay the pizza order.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's doable.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right. We'll get
that
the
works.
statement and then go from there.
He might be. Well, you think he'll come to the meeting today? I mean, he might come to the meeting
He
today.
might.
That is definitely
that
possible.
would be perfect, right? Then we can just boom done. Okay.
Then just make sure his statement is put in the high command report. That way we can reference it, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah.
We will absolutely go from there. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm trying to make parallels to other situations in which people have been punished. I don't know if something like this has come, like something so egregious has come up before.
Bit different, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it has.
Gosh, no.
I gotta speak to Erin, by the way. I want to. If you guys, what do we know about this situation? Has anyone done anything or spoken to her regarding a? Go on, sorry.
If it's about the race stuff,
yeah.
I want to say that. Who the fuck talked to her? It was like a month ago. I'm gonna be honest. Peach might remember, and I know that it was brought up to be a big deal, but I think she told me that she thought they pulled a gun at first. So it was a lot of people, a lot of racers. There was 2 other 78s calls happening, or one at least for sure. It was a bad judgment call for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if she was dapped for it. I mean, I don't know if she's ever been in trouble really for anything like that. So
I don't really care about daps of command members, really.
Yeah,
more so there needs to be a strong conversation about it. But I don't want to.
Tell
I don't
you,
want to.
she remembers better than I do. She would remember. I didn't know what she did. Ask me yesterday, like, do you know what King wants to talk to me about? And I said, no, I don't actually. I have no fucking idea.
And you can tell her it's not a big deal.
Well, no, but I didn't know because we didn't know there was a report. So then, because I didn't actually. So then she's like, well, I think it has to do with that race thing. I said, oh, I was like that. And I said, because I literally can't remember what I want to say. It was Peach who dealt with her. But I'm not.
Should I email Peach, or is that outrageous?
No, I don't think so. I honestly thought she was going to be here today. She might come to the meeting.
What's the context? Okay. I have no idea.
So there was some kind of street race thing going on. I don't know what. And I don't even know who was running it. That's the information I was trying to get, but I haven't been able to get that.
It was like Hydra and somebody else. A couple gangs there.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to get statements from them, but I don't know if they're going to do that because they'll incriminate themselves potentially. But yeah, so they were at a race thing. What I have been told is that somebody was tased? Question mark?
Yeah, they had a taser, the racers tased an officer,
and then it was called out in front of all of those people. open fire
Right.
on that person.
Over the
Right,
taser.
but that's why I think you talk to Erin, because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that she thought it was a gun. And that's what
Oh,
she called
see,
it at first. Yes.
if she was tased and made that call, and she knows full well it was a taser, that's problematic.
I
But
don't
to
She
think she was
me,
tased. It was
no.
another officer.
okay, to
So it
me,
wasn't,
it would be like, for example, let's be so fucking for real. Them bitches out there with grapple guns are so fucking lucky they don't get shot half the
Oh
time
my
because
God, I've almost
there
shot
have
a
been
few.
so
Even
many
Fred's
times
done that,
I've
you know?
almost shot
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
You start reaching for something and it looks like a gun. Listen, while our tasers might have, you know, yellow on them, if I pull this, listen, there is yellow, but from a distance, if I were to tase you and Erin is in the distance and just sees you drop to the ground, like
Yep.
I think it was
Yep.
with silencers and stuff, like I think that
those
can be
are
far
scary.
less like at first glance it sounds bad, but I think a reasonable officer could very much so make that exact same mistake.
Yeah. I hate that I only found out about this like 2 days ago.
How long ago
telling
did
you
it
there
happen?
was a report. It was
It's
at
like
least 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
at
it's
least.
fucking old now. It was something that Pred brought up. I don't know how Pred or where Pred got the information from, but it was something Pred brought up. It was in the same conversation where
Probably
he was asking me
somebody
about
stirring up shit.
maybe, but he was asking me if you know, if I'm going to be changing, you know, keeping Aaron as a sergeant or not, and that, you know, that sort of thing. And I wanted to deal with this situation first because, you know, obviously depending on the outcome, it might change my mind, but I don't see myself removing her from sergeant right now, to be honest.
I feel like there was a report. I'm pretty sure I read a report. I just don't know where the hell it is.
Exactly. I was looking for one, but I don't think, because I would have seen that if there was one. Because I check every time I come on duty.
I know, but I'm pretty sure because I think I remember reading what happened because I didn't want to directly, because you know I don't try to jump into things when we have lieutenants that can handle shit. You know, and I'm pretty sure Peach was lieutenant then. And so it was something either she or another captain may have dealt with specifically because, again, I was on another call. You know, I'm aware of the situation, but I wasn't dealing with her, you know, repercussions of what she did or any of that. I just was aware of it. I just cannot specifically remember which freaking command officer dealt with it. If it was Peach, it could have been somebody in shift 2. I'm not 100%. But I'm pretty sure there was a report. I need to find it. No, it wasn't Key. I mean,
Oxby?
Maybe Oxby. I'm trying to. Was it? What I almost want to say that. I don't know why I want to say Espino's put up the report, but maybe he didn't.
Nah, Espino's would have spoken to me about it.
Yeah.
Espino's is very Espino's will like tell you to your face like if he agreed or disagreed with something and like whether or not it was a bad call. And like we'll bring it up the chain. Oh, 100%. You need people who are going to be upfront and honest with you and not beat around the bush because
everyone would be like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tall ask. It's a tall ask.
It is.
I tell everyone, I'm the person you ask if you look fat in that dress. Or yeah, I will tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you if you got something. You got lipstick on your teeth. I'll tell you. You got something stuck between your teeth. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I like that. Like, don't let me walk around with toilet paper on my shoe. What the hell?
Exactly. I will tell you. Absolutely.
Fuck, I don't know where we'll have to find out from her if there's a statement. I thought that I kind of skimmed through a statement at one point, King. Fuck.
Well, I mean, ultimately, I think a simple talking to, because let's be honest, Erin is not a like a malicious. No, well, actually, not that she's malicious, but there was something that like kind of rubbed me the wrong way, which was. This was a little while ago. This was before I was asked chief. Nova was attached to a call. She was in someone's premiere, and Nova was, I think, just an officer at the time. Had to go somewhere. I gave Nova a ride to Mission Row. Nova 311 saying whoever she was riding with prior to can drive the Premier. And instead of like addressing it directly, Erin just 311 like, just a reminder, only senior officers can drive Premiers, and I don't like that at all. I think if you take issue with someone specifically doing something, address them specifically.
Yeah.
Don't make vague like announcements via 311, like especially because like there was nothing in our SOPs, and the only reference to anything regarding Premiers was probably an announcement well over a year prior. Like the expectation that anyone new would know that is unrealistic. And that's not the fault of the person, to be clear.
Yeah.
But I just think that that could have been communicated better. Because I don't like the whole vague announcement. It's similar to when every other PD restructure happened years ago to address the problematic few. Just get rid of them. Do whatever you need to the few. Like, you ain't got to mess with the whole PD for that. Address the problems, fix them, don't let it happen again, and we're good. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, I was thinking about doing passive-aggressive announcements at meetings. What do you think about that?
No.
No? Oh.
No, I stand by, I think pulling, like, in the moment, like, certain things just have to be called out, right? Like, like, certain people have learning styles that aren't very accommodating to, like, real-time feedback, because then they will be flustered or whatever, but, like, if someone's rights are about to be violated, that stuff has to be called out immediately. Like, you have to break the accommodation of someone's learning style to avoid someone's rights being violated. However, I think... Oh, you know what? Good call.
Just in case.
Yeah, you never know. The zombies. It's almost time. However, you know, I think most people would benefit from a one-on-one to discuss situations. And I think they're far less likely to take it as take it in a negative way as opposed to constructive criticism when it is a one-on-one. Because if you talk shit about someone straight up, like in front of a bunch of people, a lot of people are not going to take that very well.
Right.
But if you do it in a setting where, again, it's to protect someone's rights and make sure that we don't fuck up, hey, listen, do what you have to in the moment. But if the alternative exists, it should definitely be taken. It's not time yet.
No, I see you moving.
It's not time.
I would have shot already.
See you moving, bitch. Fuck the pizza
I'm looking for the error on the ground. Oh. Ooh. Not yet. It's time.
What I just did was absolute cinema. I'm literally John Wick. You don't even understand. You're covered in blood on the ground, Maxwell. This is
well, I
really
mean,
bad.
Listen, I'm not going to be here for the meeting, but just know you might as well call me Peters after what I did.
I'm making a high command report today. I'm collecting the evidence at the meeting.
Oh shit! So much blood. Holy fuck!
It's all everywhere.
That was fun. You know what's crazy about High Command? All the meetings have actually been so fucking nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, going out and responding to calls, fun. Right? There's no denying that. However, the frequent conversations, even during general downtime, I fucking miss. I do miss. All right, chat. I'm getting y'all sent off to Lisa. Thank y'all so much for all of the support. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the follows, host rates, bits, donation subs, get subs, resubs. I say this each and every time. I genuinely cannot have asked a better community to be built around this channel. So thank y'all for being absolutely amazing. If y'all haven't already, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Curvyelephant. Join the Discord, discord.gg/Curvyelephant. And if you enjoyed your shot today, let me follow on Twitch. Also, chat, 28th. We're uncertain on time right now. Probably, well, very likely during EU hours. But myself, Sock, Snow, and Kilo are going to be doing a sponsored Phasmo stream. So yeah, I hope to see y'all there. So 6 days from today, we'll figure out the best time to do it. Should be a lot of fun, especially given